Tantalum is an element with atomic symbol Ta and atomic number 73.
Oh, I know this too. It is in group 5b and it is one of the transition metals. It's a solid at room temperature and it looks metallic and grayish blue.
Yes, but more importantly, it prevents corrosion and is immune to chemical attacks. So it has an extremely low failure rate. Just a very small amount of it would have a lot of capacitance, so it's widely used in cell phone capacitors. Oh gosh, tantalum is so awesome that we use it in everything. From cell phone, laptops, hard drives, game consoles.
What makes tantalum even more awesome is that this element is inert to bodily fluids. Therefore, it is also widely used for hip, knee, and other orthopedic implants. But even though there aren't any notable records of it causing damage to the body, some scientists suggest that tantalum may be harmful if people inhale or ingest it.
Although it might not be very harmful to humans, it is very damaging to the environment. Well, not the element itself, of course, but rather the bloody tantalite mining industry.
Yes, you see, it all started during the Second Congo War, just a little more than a decade ago. Rebels mined and sold tantalite to finance the war. This is terrible because the Second Congo War was the bloodiest war after World War II.
Now you know why we call it a bloody industry. But that's not all. Mining, of course, continued after the war. Tantalum is in such high demand all over the world because we're making and selling tons and tons of electronics. There's only a tiny amount of tantalum in each cell phone, but think about how many cell phones we manufacture each year. That adds up to a lot of tantalum.
And Congo is so poor that thousands of people choose to mine tantalite to sell for money. It's easy to mine too. You just cut down some trees, dig holes in the ground, collect dirt, and wash it in the river.
You see where we're going with this, right? At the end of the day, you get muddy rivers, acres and acres of forests destroyed, and only a few handfuls of tantalite. What makes it even worse is that when these miners get hungry, they kill and eat gorillas. Yeah, you heard me right, gorillas. They don't care if gorillas are endangered. If they're hungry, they're hungry.
The miners would invade national parks to mine, which is ridiculous. They destroy the land and kill the wildlife. We call tantalite mining a destructive black gold rush because you know tantalite is black and it's very expensive.
Created using Powtoon.